Hello viewers, in today's tutorial we are going to learn about an alternative or workaround for a tab display in Power BI. So what is a tab display? A tab display is a control where you can accommodate multiple visuals and display them based on clicks on tabs or buttons. For example, let's open the Windows Task Manager. Here we can see a series of buttons or tabs at the top, and each of them corresponds to a different display within the same area. Say the first tab is for processes, second tab is for performance, app history, startup, users, details, services, and so on. The tab display is a very useful control using which you can efficiently manage a designated space in the report page. Say you have a report with one page and you need to display multiple visuals without adding a new page to the report. In that case, you can use a tab display. However, in Power BI, there is no straightforward way of achieving this. There is no such one visual control like a tab display in Power BI, but there is a workaround. Let's take our test report that we created before and explain this workaround for a tabbed display using that report. Let's save this report as test report 2. Now I'll create a tab display with only two tabs to display this table and this pie chart alternately. Let's reduce the size of this pie chart first and increase the size of this table a little. Now you have to enable two more property windows here. Go to View, click on Bookmarks and Selection. And we can minimize the visualization and Fields Properties window and also the filters. Now let's create two buttons. Go to Insert, Blank Buttons. We'll create a button and we'll format the button with a button text as table and increase the font size to say 14. Now I'll copy this button, Ctrl C, Ctrl V to create another button and change the button text to chart. Now I'll create two bookmarks and we will associate those bookmarks with the buttons. First, select the second visual, that is the chart, and make it invisible by clicking the small eye icon on the Selections Properties window. In this state, we'll create a bookmark using the Add button and we'll rename this bookmark to Table Display. Similarly, we'll again make the pie chart visible and make the table invisible, and in this state we'll create another bookmark by clicking the Add button and rename that bookmark to Chart Display. So we have two bookmarks, one is for table display and another is for chart display. Now we'll associate these bookmarks with the buttons. When we'll click the table button, the table will be displayed, and when we'll click the chart button, the chart will be displayed. So let's first set the properties of the table button. We selected the table, then in the actions menu we'll select the type as bookmark, and the bookmark will be table display. Similarly, we'll select the chart button, go to actions, enable it, bookmark, and the bookmark will be chart display. And we are done. Now how it will look like? Now to make it a little nicer, let's do a couple of things. First, we'll bring this chart to the middle, and then we'll bring the table to the middle as well. And then we'll add one rectangle shape to the report so that we can designate one particular area in the report for this tab display. And then we'll switch off the fill color. Please note that I have given the example for just 2 tabs here, but you can add more tabs or buttons as per your requirement, and the method will be the same. Now to test our tab display, all you need to do is to press the control key and click on one of these buttons. Right now the table display is visible. We'll press the control button and click the chart button, then the chart will be displayed. And again press the control key and press the table button, then the table will be displayed. Please also note that after you publish the report, the control key does not have to be pressed anymore along with the clicking of the buttons. This is required only when you are in the desktop mode. In a published report, simply clicking the button will do the work. So this is the workaround for a tab display in Power BI.